Now here's some examples for you to try on your own. I will give you a question, then you can press pause, have a go at the question, and then press play again and see if you got it right. So here's the first one, 8,240. This is a number with 3 significant figures. I want you to write it down correct 2 significant figures. How did you get on? Well, if you got the answer 8,200, you got the right answer. For 2 significant figures, we need to look at just the first 2 digits, 8 and 2, and we leave them as they are because the 4 is less than 5. So we write those in, 8 and 2, and then we need to put 2 zeros in as placeholders. So to 2 significant figures, the answer is 8,200. Now have a go writing the same number correct to 1 significant figure. Okay, let's see how you did. 8,240 to 1 significant figure is 8,000. Because we take just the first digit, we leave it as it is because the 2 is less than 5, and we fill up the rest with zeros as placeholders. And here's another one, 62.5 has 3 significant figures. I want you to write out this number correct to 2 significant figures. Off you go. Okay, to 2 significant figures, 62.5 is 63. Because we take the first 2 digits, we round the 2 up to a 3 because the 5 is 5 or greater, and therefore the answer to 2 significant figures is 63. We do not need to write a 0 as a placeholder because it comes after the decimal point, so it's just 63. Now you need to write 62.5 correct to 1 significant figure. Off you go. And here's the answer, 60 to 1 significant figure. We take the first digit, the 6, it stays as it is, but we need to write in a 0 as a placeholder for this 2 because it comes before the decimal point. So to 1 significant figure, the answer is 60. This one is slightly trickier, but if you've been paying attention so far, you'll be able to do it. 397, 3 significant figures. You need to write this number to 2 significant figures. Okay, I said it was tricky. How did you get on? Well, 397 at the moment has 3 significant figures. In order to write it to 2 significant figures, we need to look at these first 2 digits, the 3 and the 9. Now, because the next digit is greater than 5, we need to round up the 9 to a 10, which makes this a 4. So it's 40 to 2 significant figures. But that's not our final answer because we need to put a placeholder in for this 7. So although there are 3 digits here, we have 2 significant digits, the 4 and the 0. This is one example where the 0 is significant, and then 1 placeholder, 400 to 2 significant figures. Okay, now to 1 significant figure. Yes, you guessed it, it's the same again, 400 to 1 significant figure, because we just take the first digit, but that gets rounded up to a 4 because of the 9, and then there's a placeholder for each of these 2 digits here. So 400 to 1 significant figure. And finally, let's look at a very small number, 0.001943. This number has 4 significant figures, 1, 9, 4 and 3. I want you to write it to 3 significant figures. Over to you. Okay, to 3 significant figures we need to keep in these zeros here. They're not significant, but they need to be there. and we just take the first 3 digits, the 1, the 9 and the 4, which stay exactly as they are because this 3 is less than 5. So to 3 significant figures it's 0.00194. Now do it to 2 significant figures. To 2 significant figures the answer is 0.0019. Again, you just take the first 2 significant figures, check the next digit, make sure you know that because that's less than 5, the 9 stays as it is, so it's 0.0019 to 2 significant figures. Now do it to 1 significant figure. This is a nice one. To 1 significant figure, the answer is 0.002. Why is it 2? Because the 9 next to the first significant figure is greater than 5. So we round up the 1 to 2. So to 1 significant figure, we have 0.002.